Following closely, a bipartisan bill to remove guns from Kentuckians deemed in crisis is already getting pushback now, and it's ahead of a highly anticipated hearing coming up this Friday in Frankfort. Our senior reporter Isaiah Kim Martinez and senior photojournalist Alyssa Newton show us the key sticking points from one Republican.
Well, Friday's hearing is expected to give some sample size as to how the car bill will be received. One Republican lawmaker is already saying under no circumstance will she support any kind of red flag type law. CAR stands for Crisis Aversion and Rights Retention. The bill, championed by a Republican and getting bipartisan support, would allow law enforcement to temporarily remove guns from people deemed a threat to themselves or others. But it wouldn't happen without a court order, and the person themselves getting a chance to make their case for keeping the weapon.
Whether you call it a red flag or an ERPO, at a bare minimum, it has the potential to violate at least 3 constitutional rights.
Infringing upon the right to bear arms and due process are the concerns for Republican State Representative Savannah Maddox, a staunch conservative and former candidate for governor who has at times distanced herself from others in the GOP. In this case, that includes her stance on any concept of gun control whatsoever.
I think that it's unconscionable that with a supermajority of 111 out of 138 Republicans that we're even having a discussion about gun control legislation.
You don't believe even with narrowly tailored protections that something like this could help families?
In addition to the potential to violate due process, I think that we're also talking about a rebuttal of the presumption of innocence, which is something that is well enshrined in our American legal system.
CAR, sponsored by State Senator Whitney Westerfield, is viewed by some as a middle ground among political parties. Action to prevent mass shootings and suicides.
It's my hope that every legislator draws on whatever inspiration that they need to draw on to keep an open mind.
Rendering innocent, law-abiding citizens defenseless is not the answer.
Now, as to whether Maddox's views will be echoed by other lawmakers in the committee hearing is to be seen Friday. Isaiah Kim Martinez, WHAS 11 on your side.
Now, we are told a couple of different versions of the car bill, as it's called, will be discussed. Also on Friday, Republican state lawmakers from Louisville are set to introduce the Safer Kentucky Act. It's a multi-part proposal of policies to tackle our city's violence.